Have you been thinking about starting a YouTube channel but don't know where to begin? Well, I want to talk to you about something that's completely changed my approach to YouTube, and that is Ali Abdaal's Part-Time YouTuber Academy. So in this video, I'll give you a course overview of the last live cohort. I'll share with you my honest review of what it was like to be a student, and then finally, I'll give you some tips to make the most out of your own course experience. So, PTYA does have a price tag of $1,500 to $5,000. Scholarships are available, but if you're looking for the best starter guide, or if you're just trying to take your channel to the next level, this course is a game changer. So let's dive right in. First, let's talk about the course instructor, Ali Abdaal. Now, he is an ex-doctor, YouTuber, and highly successful entrepreneur who's grown his YouTube channel to nearly 4 million subscribers. So you know you're getting expert advice from someone who's been there and knows more than a thing or two. Now, what truly sets Ali apart is how easy he makes everything seem.
All right, so here are my top 3 tips for people who want to start on YouTube. Firstly, stop watching videos like this one and just do it, because nothing is going to help you get started on YouTube other than getting started on YouTube.
He's really great at taking complex ideas and making them very easy to understand. And what's great is he applies these same teaching styles into the course itself. So let's talk about the course. So cohort number 8 is PTYA's last live cohort. So that means all cohorts beyond this will be pre-recorded and self-paced. And since it hasn't rolled out yet at the time of my recording of this video, I'll be talking specifically about the live cohorts curriculum. Each day of the week, there are specially planned live sessions on Zoom. These do get recorded and then uploaded. So even if it's 1 a.m. in your time zone and it's hard for you to stay up, don't sweat it, you'll have access to it later. So before the class even begins, there's an onboarding week where there are sessions to help you get started as a YouTuber. Everything from setting up your YouTube channel to even learning how to edit a video. I think this is a really unique part of the course because it goes to show how much they want to set you up for success. Then the week kicks off with a keynote presentation session where Ali will share his insights and provide demonstrations on the different tools that he recommends. I think these are really cool to witness. You get an insight into how Ali's mind works and what he thinks when it comes to treating YouTube as a business. Then there are the Tuesday Q&A sessions with a special guest speaker. Now, previous guests has included people like Mr. Who's the Boss, Pat Flynn, and Lana Blakely. These are great opportunities to ask questions as well. Then there are 4 other workshops spread across Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, ranging on topics from camera gear to thumbnail creation and even deep dives into the YouTube analytics. These are especially helpful if you have specific questions, and they're also a great way to meet other people in the cohort. Then the week wraps up with a special Q&A session with Ali. Now these are helpful even if you don't have a question, because it gives you an idea of the types of issues other people are dealing with, and even though it may not apply to you right away, it gives you an idea of what to anticipate down the line. Now, the most important aspect of the course are the weekly video feedbacks. Now this is a chance for you to take what you've learned during the week, put a video together, and then submit it for feedback. This is by far one of the most valuable parts of the course for me, and I've been able to see the tangible progress just from the feedback alone. Here are some of the example comments I've received. But what really makes this course stand out from other courses are the many perks that it offers, including different frameworks for how to write an engaging video script. He also provides a how-to guide for outsourcing your video editing. There's even access to this huge video archive with even more tips on how to improve on YouTube. And on top of that, there's this amazing support from the staff and a community of over 2,000 other students from various backgrounds throughout the world. Now these perks have continued to help me even after the course has ended. So let's get into the pros and cons of this course, starting with the cons. PTYA can be extremely overwhelming, especially if you're starting YouTube for the first time on your own. Take a look at this list, for instance, which highlights all the hats you wear when you embark on your YouTube journey. Everything from designing a thumbnail to pushing record to editing your video. It seems like there are a million things to do before publishing that one video. And learning how to do all of this while trying to push out a video every week was such a daunting task for me. And this leads to another con on my list, which is that this course feels more like a full-time YouTuber academy rather than a part-time one. Now, it's definitely possible to do YouTube part-time. I mean, Ali himself will spend on average 10 hours a week. Now, the course does provide some resources to help with this, but doing all that in the beginning can be difficult if you're limited in time. Another downside of this course is that you don't really get a tailored personal experience. Because this is such a popular course with hundreds of students, sometimes it can feel like you're just a number. Although there are community platforms and even one-on-one support calls to help make things more personable, sometimes finding the right support requires joining multiple accountability groups or even knowing the right types of questions to ask to get you going. So that can be a little bit difficult to navigate on your own. Another downside of this course is the cost. Now you don't have the thousands of dollars to freely spend. This course can definitely feel like it's out of reach. But there are scholarships available and payment plans to help make this more affordable. However, I found myself feeling like I was missing out if I didn't buy the more pricier package. I understand the business decision to provide the different pricing structures, but I didn't like all the different tiers because it made it hard for me to decide. So let's move on to the pros. One of my key takeaways from Ali is his 3-part formula for succeeding on YouTube. 1, creating videos that people find valuable. 2, posting them on YouTube at least once a week. And 3, repeating this for at least 2 years. This is something Ali has been truly transparent about right from the get-go. And although I haven't been following it to a T, when I keep this in mind, I've already seen a steady increase in my viewership, and it's been great so far to see the different milestones I've reached. Now, the next pro is this amazing supportive community, such an invaluable asset. You'll be joining a cohort of students who all have the same desire of succeeding on YouTube. And you'll be able to bounce ideas and get feedback on your videos from your fellow classmates. Now, even after the course has ended, I've continued to meet with my accountability group week after week. This has been amazing and helped me to stay on track with my own goals. The next pro is that PTYA does an excellent job of preparing students for taking YouTube seriously and treating it like a business. From the live sessions to all of the bonus resources, PTYA has definitely helped me be more intentional with my YouTube journey. Every session had something valuable that I can use to improve with my videos week after week, and I now feel so much more organized, and I have systems in place to keep that process going for the long run. Furthermore, the course has provided me with invaluable resources and technical skills that would have taken me hours and hours of browsing on the web to learn. In a matter of months, I've been able to learn how to edit a video using Final Cut Pro, how to generate ideas for months of content, and created systems to make the entire process that much more easier for me. So is PTYA worth the hefty price tag? For me, it was a definite yes. And after having some time to reflect on the entire process, I've identified some limiting beliefs that I had while going through the course with some recommendations to help you overcome them. First off, if you're not a tech wizard, don't sweat it. You don't need to make the most polished video to succeed. The key is just to get started and then to improve bit by bit. Here's an example video that I created before the cohort.
Slenda with MoconutLife. This is my very first YouTube video.
I'm confident that if I could do it, you can do it too. So if you keep at it, pretty soon you'll be talking about A-roll and transitions like a pro. Now, if you find yourself feeling a bit like an imposter or you're struggling with confidence, know that you are not alone. Everyone in the program is at different levels, and it's okay to be a beginner and make mistakes. You can start small, record a video, and send it for feedback. By receiving feedback on your early work and recognizing your progress, you'll gain more confidence and more comfortable creating longer videos. Remember, everyone starts somewhere, and the PTYA course is designed to help you grow. For instance, I struggle with camera confidence, and to help me overcome that, I now keep my camera and mic setup on my desk and make it a goal to record just 2 minutes every morning. And the more that I do it, the more comfortable I feel recording. And I'm already starting to notice a difference in my confidence. Now, as I mentioned previously, information overload can be extremely overwhelming, but don't worry. The key is to prioritize your learning and then to break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. I even chose to sit out on some of the workshops because I knew I wasn't ready to get into the nitty-gritty. So I recommend you do a mental check and give yourself permission to slow down if things are getting way too hectic. It's better to have some fuel to keep going than to operate on an empty tank. So on days you're feeling burnt out, don't push yourself too hard. Burnout is real and it can be extremely tough for creators. Remember, this is a marathon and not a sprint. And finding the supportive community and accountability partners can help you stay motivated and inspired. So take time to recharge and give yourself permission to make short, manageable videos instead of striving for perfection. Finally, if you're dealing with limited time, then focus on the most important task. And in my opinion, that task is to create a video, put it out there, and get that feedback, because that is what's going to help you improve into the next level. PTYA has been a great help for beginners like me, allowing me to quickly learn the basics of YouTube and gain a better understanding of the platform. And if you haven't been convinced on whether to buy the course, go ahead and book a call with one of the team members and ask all the questions you may have. Feel free to check out any of the other reviews from past students, and heck, feel free to reach out to me if you have any specific questions. I'd be more than happy to share with you my experience. If you are ready to sign up for PTYA, consider supporting my channel using the affiliate link in the description below. But no hard feelings if you don't. If you do sign up, look for me in the community chat, and I'll see you in the next video. Akan and Cham Diep Lia.